Outside was just complete bedlam. People were tripping all over themselves. We actually saw 3 people fall as they were running. People were screaming and crying.
Now at 11, chaos at the theater when patrons thought they were under attack. And tonight, the theater getting criticism on how they handled the incident. Good evening. I'm Juliette Goodrich.
And I'm Brian Hackney. Tonight, the Orpheum Theater is reviewing the events that led to a false alarm about an active shooter in the theater and a chaotic evacuation of it during a performance of the musical Hamilton last night.
KPIX 5's Betty Yu spoke to a woman who gave us a play-by-play of what happened.
24 hours after chaos erupted after last night's Hamilton show, theatergoers are still shaken up by the pandemonium that followed what turned out to be a medical emergency. This is the Richarder family from Half Moon Bay. They took this photo outside the Orpheum Theater before the show. More than halfway through the musical, mass panic and confusion.
And then somebody said, gun, there's a gun, and then we heard someone else say, shooter. Someone else said bomb. It was just all these words kind of popping from down below. So, and then people just started running, and it was still dark, and the play was still going on.
I was really scared, and we couldn't find my dad.
Several videos from social media show the aftermath. San Francisco Fire says a woman in the audience suffered a heart attack. It happened after the scene where Alexander Hamilton is shot on stage. 3 people were injured during the panicked exit, including a woman who broke her leg.
I imagine there could have been a shooter coming up the other side. We didn't know if it was a terrorist. We didn't know if there were several shooters because these tragedies happen all over the U.S. Outside was just complete bedlam. People were tripping all over themselves. We actually saw 3 people fall as they were running. People were screaming and crying and running.
There was a massive amount of people that started running. People started ducking under their chairs.
Sean McEachran from Sacramento was 6 rows from the stage.
The actors ran straight off the set, and there was no security presence whatsoever. If they were probably running towards the door as well.
Orpheum Theater today released a statement that said in part, it is in the process of contacting patrons from last night's show to invite them to return to see Hamilton. Heidi says that the trauma is just far too great for her family to return to Orpheum to see another show. She would like a refund. Both Heidi and Sean say they have yet to be contacted by Orpheum. In San Francisco, Betty Yu, KPIX.